So when you guys got home, everybody was asking you what happened. So everybody kind of already knew knew that something happened.
I didn't tell her so.
So you guys had to get the Cadillac painted and patched up and everything from the bullet holes.
And we took it back to the rental car place.
Was Orlando injured during the fight?
Was that?
Was Orlando injured during the fight?
Yeah.
Did he have to go to the hospital?
Yeah.
His shoulder?
Shoulder, yeah. Kicked his shoulder out of place.
Okay. Does anybody know what happened to the gun?
No, not for sure. Nobody knows exactly what happened to the gun.
What happened, Keffe D, did you say they went back? What happened when they went back to the white Cadillac?
Keffe D didn't go back to the white Cadillac. He went home by other means. So the white Cadillac and the gun was managed or handled by the rest of the crew. So Keffe D wouldn't have had any direct knowledge of what happened unless he heard from one of those guys. And he didn't disclose to us what happened.
Do you know what they thought happened to Tupac? Do you know if they thought Tupac was dead at the time? Well, you know anything about their conversations afterwards?
No, Keffe D told us that he thought Suge had been shot in the head. And so his impression was likely, at least in that immediate aftermath, he would have thought that, somebody gets shot in the head. Typically that's a mortal wound. So, the next day, of course, the reports start coming out on the news about Tupac being in the hospital in critical condition. So they would have known as soon as the reports came out that he wasn't dead. I don't know what they thought as far as the shooting. Obviously, Orlando laid down some fire. How many times he shot Tupac, he wouldn't have probably known, but he probably would have known that he hit him.
How did so many people find out what happened so quick?
The news. MTV news with that man, Mike Lampkin.
They were talking about you guys?
Shit, they evidently should say Keffe D nephew. People didn't know me. Keffe D nephew. Suge told him that. Yeah, then he called me a rat. Oh, bitch, you been ratting. Wrong, yeah. Been ratting. You hired the police. Oh, man. You just did this shit all wrong, buddy.
Your Connect left town. Your Connect got mad at you.
No, that Monday, he called me and told me to meet him at meet him at the gas station on Lincoln. Sepulveda and El Segundo. That Chevron right there. And he had the newspaper right there, and it said, Keffe D nephew. Like, man, fucking up, dog. And he left town and went back down to Bogota.
So this fucked up your money for a while.
Yeah, but he had some workers out here. They came and reached out.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And that Monday you also met with Zip on Melrose, and Puff called.
Yeah.
And asked if that was you guys.
Yeah.
And you didn't say anything.
I didn't say nothing.
So at this point, they get back. They get back from Vegas, and Monday comes around, and Puffy calls. I believe Zip on Monday, and they meet up.
Keffe D said the following day. So if the fight was Saturday night, it could have been in the afternoon of Sunday, or maybe Monday.
Okay. And can you take me through that?
Yeah, he says they're at the wing spot up on Melrose, and he's with Zip, and the phone rings, and it's Puffy on the other end of the line, and he asks the question, was that us?
And what did he say anything?
Well, who, Keffe D?
Yeah.
Talking to Puffy?
Yeah.
Yeah, he affirmed it. Yeah, that was us.
All right. It also said Faith called Zip at that time.
Yeah.
Did Biggie ever know anything, or was he? Did you ever hear about him knowing anything or anything?
Not that I know of. Not that I know of.
In his book, he says Faith called Zip right before Puffy called.
Okay.
Is there anything to that?
No, except that, Faith understood the dynamics of all of these relationships. Faith knew that that Zip, she was close with Zip, obviously. And when she would come to LA and these gangsters would be around, Zip would tell her, you know, these guys are just here kind of, don't worry about them. They're just here as basically security or part of the crew. So it would have been natural for her to draw the conclusion after seeing what, or hearing about what happened in Vegas, that it had something to do with that.
Okay.
So she, out of curiosity, may have called and just been like, what the fuck, what's happening?
Is there any proof that Biggie knew anything about what was going on?
There's none. So people can speculate, and maybe he did, maybe he didn't, but we don't have any proof one way or the other.
So now at this point, a war breaks out in Compton. I don't know how accurate this is, but it says 12 shooting incidents and 3 people were killed. And it says that there was that the Bloods were offering $10,000 for every Southside Crip killed.
I heard that, but the top dudes was gonna, they was asking for 100. Like me, my brother, and this dude Corey. Said Corey came over and told us that C-Ray, yeah, got $100,000 hit out on us. I'm like, what? I said, where you get that fucking shit from? You know what I'm saying? And he said, I'm telling you, dog. I said, well, tell that motherfucker we gonna hit him for free. Bitch, it ain't gonna cost him a dime to get him hit.
At this point, you know, they're back, and now a war breaks out in Compton. Was there bounties put out on Southside Crips?
No, I don't know. Not that I'm aware of. I mean, it's just, you don't need to put a bounty out there to declare war on your enemies. I mean, this is just natural reactions to these type of situations within the gang world. You know, you have somebody assaulted or beaten or shot or whatever, and your crew is involved. Well, you're going to retaliate against the people that you believe did it. You don't have to offer money or, you know, some type of reward for doing what you're supposed to be doing to begin with as a gang member.
Right,
you know
right. Yeah, that's just what Keffe said. The Suge put a bounty on him, or they had put a bounty, or somebody had came by and said that there was a bounty on.
Yeah, these rumors start, and maybe there's some truth to them. We don't know. You know, when Suge Knight was right after the period of time when this all took place in Vegas, right around that period of time, Suge Knight thought that he had contracts out on his life. So these guys may imagine that it's happening, or maybe they are being told it's happening, or maybe it's true that it's happening. So it's no way to know.
Okay.
Unless people that are involved in it come forward and say, yeah, I'm the one that placed that bounty on him, and it's true. So.
Yeah.
And that Monday, someone got shot 7 times?
Yeah, one of my little homies.
And what was, I mean, that was the first thing to let you guys know that it was about to go down?
Yeah. You know we went back.
Sorry, what?
Southside went back, believe that, you know that.
Sure.
Yeah. They lost the war, believe that.
Okay.
Only one person died from our neighborhood. It's like 3 or 4 of them died from their neighborhood.